Hello there, my name is Kelly Bush. I'm the marketing director for the Change Agents team with RE/MAX Results, and I am joined by Kelly Krueger, who is our fantastic transaction coordinator and a really amazing realtor. As a team, we know change is hard, and it's why we exist. We want to make sure that we help you navigate the real estate process, no matter if you are a buyer, a seller, or just advocating for someone going through the process. And one of the ways that we help is by doing these videos. And in today's video, we want to share with you tips for preparing your home for sale. And we're going to do that by answering 3 of the most commonly asked questions our team gets. Now, Kelly, before we get to those 3 questions, can you share a little bit about what you do for the team and your real estate experience for everyone?
Sure. Yes, my name is Kelly Krueger, and I have been with the Change Agents group at RE/MAX Results for about 5.5 years. And I have been the transaction coordinator through that whole time. And what that means is I take the listing paperwork and I get it from point A to point B. I wrangle all the papers, make sure everything is on tap as far as being signed, sealed, and delivered. I am also an agent, and I've been licensed for approximately 5 years or so, and help out with buyers, sellers, showings, listing appointments, all of the above.
Awesome. And your expertise is with sellers, correct?
Correct, yes. I mainly work with sellers. That has been our forte for the last 5 years, but every once in a while a buyer gets sprinkled in there.
Awesome. Well, I can't think of a better person then to answer these 3 questions we have today about preparing your home for sale. So are you ready to get started? Should we answer some of these questions?
Let's do it.
All right. So the first question we get asked, probably more than anything, is should I make repairs to my house before I put it on the market?
Yes, that is one of the top questions that we receive. And my answer, if you are financially able to do so, yes, make small repairs. With that, I mean, change out a light fixture if needed. If there's a hole in the wall, patch it. You want the potential buyer to see that you've taken pride in your home and have upkept it as much as possible. As far as any of the big ticket items, say a roof or furnace, air conditioner, any of that needing to be replaced, I would actually hold off on that. Just let the buyers know you'll want to disclose it and let them know that those are items that will eventually need to be taken care of. But in this market, we're such a strong seller's market right now that you don't necessarily need to tackle those big items. It's just the smaller ones that will present your home in the best light.
Awesome. So small, not big. Just make the house look like you've been taking care of it, which you have, right?
Exactly. Let's hope so. And I must say, this information could definitely change in a strong buyer's market as well. So it kind of will ebb and flow and dictate the answer through what the market's doing.
Good to know. Now, Kelly, before I put my house on the market, should I deep clean it?
That one is going to be a resounding yes. Again, it goes back to taking care of your home and having the pride in your home. If a buyer walks in and sees that it's clean, it'll make them feel more comfortable and know that the house is well taken care of. We work with a cleaner who will actually clean the furnace area and wipe off the top of the water softeners. They'll take before and after pictures, and let me tell you, those before and after pictures make a world of it's awesome. It makes a world of difference. They'll do windowsills and clean the windows inside the cupboards. That's somewhere that you don't normally think that you want to clean out the inside of your cupboards, but I can tell you buyers will open those cupboard doors and they will see anything that's in there. So you'll want to give that a deep clean too.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, our last question that we get asked a lot is, should I declutter or depersonalize my home?
And again, yes. A lot of our clients actually move out of their home before listing it on the market. So that's a different situation. Obviously, the majority of the belongings will be gone, if not all. At that point in time, if any staging needs to be done, we can take care of that. And that can help to make the house still feel warm and welcome even though you're not there. As far as depersonalizing, you'll want to take down any family pictures, anything that has your name on it, like any paperwork that has your name or maybe even a social security number laying around in the office, prescription pill bottles. You'll want to make sure you take those with you. Sometimes people just throw them in a basket and then just bring the basket in the car so then they can just bring it back into the house when they need it. As far as removing family pictures, when I sold my house, I actually replaced our family pictures on the wall with gift wrap, cheap, easy, or you can do scrapbook paper if you have some handy. That works as well. So it looks more like a piece of art rather than your family's pictures on the wall. So there's many tips and tricks and things that we can do to work with that, but it's also a great time to get rid of items that you no longer want and a great time to start packing too.
Yeah, great. So I'm hearing from you, I think, is before you prepare your home for sale, you want it to be clean, you want it to look like it's been well taken care of, and you want the buyers to be able to see themselves in the house, not just you.
Correct. That is it. Yes, you definitely want a buyer to feel at home so they can feel like it's a possible of their home.
Wonderful. Now, before we wrap up, is there anything else that you think people should be aware of or know about putting their home on the market, preparing for that sale?
The biggest thing I can say is if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if you have anything you're just not quite sure of what you need to do, I would definitely contact a real estate agent and we can walk you through the process.
Awesome. So now someone's watched this, Kelly, and they're ready to take that step. What is the best way for them to connect with you and ask those questions?
Sure. The best way to get a hold of me is either via text or cell phone, just a regular direct dial. 612-306-3192 is my phone number. Or you can always email me at kelly@thechangeagent.net, and that's Kelly with a Y.
Wonderful. Kelly with the Y. Very important. Very important.
Well,
thank you so much for taking the time to educate us on preparing our homes for sale. It's so important to have this information and we so appreciate it. And thank you for watching and learning more right along with this. If you have those questions, feel free to get in contact with Kelly now that you have her cell phone, or you can comment below and we'll get back to you that way. And if you know anyone that's interested in selling their home, we would love for you to share this video with them to get them some tips and tricks before they give us a phone call so we can help them. Until next time, remember, change is hard, but our team can help.